Have you ever heard of designer drugs? No, they're not from the world of 7th Avenue or the runways of Paris. These drugs are coming from the most advanced techniques in chemistry, biology, and physics. And hopefully, these creations will do more than help us look good. These will keep us alive.
Charles Manson, John Wayne Gacy, Jeffrey Dahmer, some of the most notorious murderers of our times. But combined, their brutal killing sprees add up to only a small fraction of the lives tragically cut short by diseases like cancer and AIDS. The race to stop fatal diseases and viruses requires nearly every high-tech weapon available to pharmaceutical science. Every single day, cancer and AIDS fill more graves and cause more tragedy. The race to stop them rages on, and the advanced weaponry becomes more complex. Creating the drugs to go up against these killers involves an interdisciplinary team of molecular biologists, computational chemists, synthetic chemists, and other specialists. This scientist specializes in drug design using protein X-ray crystallography at Agaron Pharmaceuticals. Advances in these techniques have already brought drugs to fight cancer and AIDS into the FDA testing process. Other drugs for hepatitis C, herpes, arthritis, and other serious diseases may soon follow.
The processes involved in the discovery of drugs at Agaron begin with the selection of a target, and that means the selection of a particular enzyme or protein that is known or implicated in a disease state. And then we use a technique called X-ray crystallography to determine the three-dimensional structure of that target. Using that information, we can use computational techniques to determine what types of molecules would inhibit the activity of that protein.
The actual process may be difficult to understand, but the benefits of positive results will be very apparent. The FDA requires 3 phases of testing before a drug can be approved as both safe and effective. These new synthetic drugs show great promise in the early stages. However, time and further testing must be completed before they become available.
We're always searching for ways in which to speed up the process so that we can get to a treatment for serious disease sooner and thereby address the patients who are waiting for those treatments.
There's a lot of new drugs out that are promising. They're very exciting, and it takes so much time for them to reach us, from the labs to the people that experiment with them, and we don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time.
Agaron's technology has given us at least 2 drugs that will be addressing fatal diseases in the near term. In 1997, we hope to file an NDA for an HIV drug, and perhaps in the same year, a drug to treat cancer as well.
Fighting World War II required an all-out commitment of people, resources, and technology. Today's fatal diseases are no less bloodthirsty than a Hitler, and bringing killers like cancer, AIDS, and hepatitis back under control may take the same will, commitment, and innovation that turned our war effort into victory.